I'm sick of the lies. The lies. The lies the mainstream sports media tells you, Bron, fanboys, to make you believe LeBron James is the GOAT. He not the GOAT, dog. He not the GOAT. All right? And you already know what it is. The real NBA fans, oh yeah, we all know that LeBron James is not the GOAT. But here come the Bron fanboys. Here come the Bron fanboys once again. Yep, they're here again. Yep. Once again, crashing the party. You see, one thing about these Bron fanboys, dog, it's like I don't really understand why they gas up LeBron so much. They got to give him so much credit, dog. You see what I'm saying? And LeBron himself, he got to give himself so much credit, dog. You see what I'm saying? So much credit for doing basic things or things that are supposed to happen. Like they're expected. You see what I'm saying? Like he ain't doing nothing special out there, dog. You see what I'm saying? Look, one of the things LeBron has said, he has said, I always make the right play. I'm going to make the right play every single time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, LeBron himself, he said, I always make the right reads. I always make the right play. You see what I'm saying? And the Bron fanboys, oh, yeah, they eat it up. They are, yes, LeBron, he always makes the right play. Whatever, yeah. Cause, you know why? Because he said it. And as long as he says it, it's true. You already know LeBron's reputation for telling the truth and keeping his word. He's shown that plenty of times throughout his career. Remember when he went to Miami and he said, not one, not two, not three, wait. He didn't keep his word on that. Huh. You see what I'm saying? Everyone, all these Bron fanboys, they really think that when LeBron says something, then that means it's facts, dog. Dog. That don't mean it's facts, dog. We already know LeBron has a reputation for telling lies, not keeping it real, not stating facts. He has a reputation for telling lies, dog. That's LeBron's reputation. You see what I'm saying? If he wanted to be truthful when he went to Miami, dog, if he really wanted to predict the future when it came to championships, all he had to do was LeBron, and we heard that you want to bring championships to this organization, but not just one. Tell us something about that. Not one. And then you should have just stopped there, right? You should have just stopped right there. Not one. And then that's it. He shouldn't have went not two, not three. No, just stop at not one, because that's all you did was bring 2 championships to Miami, dog. You see what I'm saying? This dude is a underachiever. He makes promises he can't keep, dog. You see what I'm saying? Because he don't have the skills to do it, dog. In my last video, I already exposed, dog, how nobody in the NBA, as far as players, coaches, current or former, ever says LeBron is a skilled player, dog. You see what I'm saying? He's not skilled, all right? That's the facts. You see what I'm saying? Nobody ever says he's skilled. You see what I'm saying? And all the real NBA fans watching, we see the lack of skills in his on-court game, dog. He does not pass the eye test, dog. I did a video on that as well. You see what I'm saying? He does not pass the eye test. These skills, these so-called skills, they're not visible, dog. Now, let me tell you something about always making the right play, dog. You see what I'm saying? Even, let's just say for a second, he was telling the truth. You see what I'm saying? That he always makes the right play. What if that wasn't a lie? What if he was actually telling the truth when he said that? Well, this is how it would look, dog. You see what I'm saying? Always making the right play. That is the duty, that is the job, that is the responsibility of who? On the basketball court, dog. Always making the right play, that's the responsibility of who? The leader of the team, the best player on the team? If you're the best player on the team, that means that is a requirement. As a leader and the best player on the team, it is required of you to always make the right play. Right? Wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because the ones who are required to always make the right play are the role players, dog. Role players are required to always make the right play. You see what I'm saying? Not the leader, not the best player on the team, not the most skilled player on the team. You see what I'm saying? The most skilled player, he follows a different set of rules, dog. You see what I'm saying? He's allowed to do other things. He gets green lights in certain situations because of his skills, because of his extra ability. You see what I'm saying? Dog. Oh, man. This game has changed and is gone down the tubes, dog. We already know the deal, dog. Everyone now, they want to play the same brand of basketball, dog. The same kind of brand. Look, everybody play the same kind of offense, dog. We're going off of analytics, dog. We're going off of the numbers, dog. That's what we're going off of. That's how we play, dog. We don't play based off of ability because none of us have the ability. You see what I'm saying? None of these real stars out here, these real skilled players, quote unquote, dog, they don't have the ability to deviate from the plan, dog. The plan is always, hey, we got to shoot threes because they're worth more. You see what I'm saying? And we got to score at the rim because they're easier to make. You see what I'm saying? And mid-range is off limits, dog. We ain't shooting no mid-range. You know, mid-range are the lowest percentage shots in basketball, dog. They're the lowest percentage shots in basketball. So according to analytics, we should be shooting threes and we should be scoring in the paint close at the basket. That's what we should be doing. That's the right play, according to the numbers. You see what I'm saying? The statistics, the analytics, they tell us that, dog. They tell us it's better to shoot threes and at the rim. You see what I'm saying? Threes and paint. That's what our whole game is based on, dog. Either getting easy baskets, getting to the foul line, or shooting threes, dog. Mid-range is off limits. Mid-range is the absolute last shot you should be taking, dog, if you're going to make the right play. You see what I'm saying? But there's a problem with that, dog. There's a definite problem with that logic, dog. You see what I'm saying? These analytics idiots, they don't know, dog. Imagine, dog, if Michael Jordan, dog, just decided I'm only going to shoot threes and shoot at the basket when I get close and drive the lane. That's all I'm going to do, dog. Threes and up close. That's it. Because the analytics say that mid-range is the lowest percentage shot in basketball. So I'm playing the right way. I'm doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying? According to the numbers, according to the analytics, I'm following the data. I'm making my decisions based off of the data. You see what I'm saying? The problem is Michael Jordan was one of the most skilled mid-range shooters in the history of the game, dog. You see what I'm saying? He had the green light to deviate from any kind of, oh, don't take mid-range. No, take mid-range. If you're Michael Jordan, no, you should be taking the mid-range because you have the skills to do it, dog. You see what I'm saying? These analytics, dog, all they're doing is taking the average of all the players in the league. Mid-range on average is the lowest percentage shot to be taken. Michael was not an average player. You see what I'm saying? So he didn't have to make the average plays. He didn't have to do the average thing. He didn't have to make the average decisions. You see what I'm saying? He got to shoot mid-range. Why? Because he was good at doing it. It was an efficient shot for him. It was a high percentage shot for him. You see what I'm saying? When you have these skills, you can deviate from this right play crap. You see what I'm saying? Because you're better than average. You see what I'm saying? All this making the right play, you're just doing the average thing you're supposed to be doing, much like a role player. Not a superstar, not a skilled player, not the best player on the team, and not the leader of the team, dog. You are playing like a role player, dog. That's the role player's job. Make the right play. Why? Because you don't have the green light to shoot that open jumper all the time, dog. You don't have it. You see what I'm saying? Unless you have the skills to put it in from there. You know what I'm saying? But they're taking the average. You see what I'm saying? They're generalizing the entire NBA and just making it seem like some players or making it seem like all players suck at shooting mid-range. And that's not the case, dog. You see what I'm saying? Certain players have certain skills, certain abilities. So when they get an opportunity at mid-range, they should be taking that shot, dog. They should be. You see what I'm saying? LeBron does not have that ability, dog. He's not a great mid-range shooter, dog. I already did in that he can't even shoot video. I already exposed how badly he shoots in the mid-range, dog. You see what I'm saying? So the right play for him is to pass it to the open man, dog. That's the right play for him. You see what I'm saying? Because he can't shoot. You see what I'm saying? His job is to work for a better shot. If he's wide open at mid-range, the best decision for him, the right play for him, would be try to create a different shot. You see what I'm saying? Either for him or one of his teammates, because he can't shoot it from there, dog. Not consistently. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to bet on LeBron shooting mid-range to help you win a game, dog. You can't rely on that. We already know that, dog. The real NBA fans, we already know. So to say that he always makes the right play, that only puts him in the category of a role player, dog. He's a glorified role player, dog. You see what I'm saying? He plays a role. You see what I'm saying? He makes the right plays according to his abilities, dog. You see what I'm saying? He's not good at anything else. You see what I'm saying? He don't have the ability to do the other things. So he has to make the right play. You see what I'm saying? We can look at notable players who were known for always making the right play, dog. We can look at him, dog. John Stockton, dog. He was a guy who always made the right play. Always made the right play. He always went out of his way to make the right play. You see what I'm saying? Make the right choices, the right decisions. He was very unselfish. He wasn't trying to get all these numbers for himself. No, he was not. He was trying to make the right play for his team. However, dog, John Stockton was not a superstar player, dog, and he was not the best player on the team. You see what I'm saying? He was not the best player. He was a role player, dog. And yes, he was one of the greatest role players of all time. But a role player nonetheless, dog. You cannot count on John Stockton to lead you to victory, dog. He's not going to lead you to victory, dog, because he only makes the right plays, dog. He always makes the right plays, quote unquote, right. You see what I'm saying? He takes what the defense allows most of the time. You know, he doesn't have the ability to deviate from the game plan. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't have the ability to deviate from it. You see what I'm saying? The best players always had the ability to deviate from making the right play. You see what I'm saying? Because they had abilities, they had skills, they had intangibles. You see what I'm saying? Things you could not account for. Things that were not according to the average players in the league, dog. Things that defied analytics, dog. You see what I'm saying? Those are the best kinds of players, dog. You see what I'm saying? The ones who don't have to follow those rules, dog. They don't have to because they have skills and special abilities and tangibles to be able to overcome those little rules, dog. You see what I'm saying? People don't understand the game. They don't understand the abilities of these players, so they look at LeBron. Oh, look, he passed to the open man. What a right play. Dog, that wasn't the right play, dog. You know, if he had the skills. You see what I'm saying? Because think about it, dog. A lot of these times, we're like, why did he pass the ball up? You see what I'm saying? We're not saying why did he pass the ball up because that was you know, the right play or whatever. We're not saying, oh, he didn't make the right play. We're not saying that. We're saying like, dog, you had a mismatch. You see what I'm saying? We saw it just this past season, dog. He had a mismatch, dog. There was a height disadvantage for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving was guarding LeBron in the clutch, dog. Guarding LeBron in clutch time. LeBron had the ball in his hands. You see what I'm saying? He's taller than Kyrie. You see, he weighs more than Kyrie. You see what I'm saying? All he had to do was body that dude up in the post, dog. Take him in the post or shoot over him and hit that shot, dog. There is an obvious mismatch there, dog. But LeBron did not take advantage of the mismatch because he did not have the skills to take advantage of the mismatch. We already know when LeBron is in a stationary position, you see what I'm saying? He can't take you off the dribble. When he's in a stationary position, he needs screens. You see what I'm saying? He needs space to be created for him because we already know he only excels when he's built up momentum and he's running already. You see what I'm saying? He needs to build up momentum to even try to do some sort of play, dog. He needs the momentum. So when he doesn't have that momentum, he cannot take advantage of those situations, dog. Those are the facts, dog. You see what I'm saying? He passed it instead of taking Kyrie. You see what I'm saying? Why couldn't he do that? Because he doesn't have the skills to do that, dog. You see what I'm saying? He was not confident in his ability to take Kyrie. You see what I'm saying? He was not confident in his ability. So he passed it up. You know what I'm saying? Threw it to Anthony Davis, who was being doubled at the time. The ball was turned over. They end up losing the game. You see what I'm saying? These are the kinds of decisions he makes. He's making the right play to pass the ball. Oh, yeah, he's definitely making the right play because he doesn't have the skills to do anything when he's one-on-one against Kyrie in isolation, dog. He doesn't have the skills. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, he did make the right play to pass it. It was the wrong play to pass it to Anthony Davis. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, he thought, well, if I can just get it to him according to how tall he is, and he's taller, he can catch it at a higher point, but he threw a bad pass. You see what I'm saying? So either way, it was the wrong play to be making, dog. But we already know the facts, dog. LeBron does not always make the right play because he is incapable of always making the right play because he does not have the skills to make the right play always, dog. You see what I'm saying? When you have more skills, you have less rules you have to follow, dog. You see what I'm saying? Michael Jordan would have definitely taken Kyrie. You see what I'm saying? He would have definitely done that. He would, barbecue chicken. That's a mismatch. That dude can't stop me. I have the right to take the shot here and make a move towards the basket or whatever. I have the right to do that because I have the skills to do that. You see what I'm saying? LeBron does not have the skills, therefore he throws the ball away. And the Bron fanboys, they go, oh, no, he made the right play. He passed to the open team. Yeah, he made the right play for him because he does not have the ability to do something else there that would have been more effective if he had the skills to do it. You see what I'm saying? He don't do that because he knows he does not have the skills. Everybody knows he does not have the skills. You see what I'm saying? Except these Bron fanboys. They're the only ones who think that LeBron got skills when he don't. You see what I'm saying? And the only way they're trying to determine if LeBron has skills or not is by looking at a stat sheet, dog. They look at a stat sheet. You see what I'm saying? Think of it this way, dog. Simple analogy, dog. When you're at a job, dog, you know what I'm saying? They got these policies, dog. You know, a job in retail or whatever. They always come up with these what if scenarios, dog. They say, hey, what if someone is pointing a gun at you, robbing you at gunpoint? What if someone's robbing you at gunpoint? Well, what do? You comply with all their demands. You give them all the money. You know, you try not to fidget or, you know what I'm saying? You just completely comply, completely cooperate, and you don't press any panic buttons, don't do anything, and don't show them that you're trying to alert anyone. Just completely comply, give them the money, and that's how you protect yourself. That is the right thing to do. You see what I'm saying? Comply. Let them get away with the money, and then call the police afterwards. You see what I'm saying? That's the right play. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? What if you are a trained martial artist and you have been trained to disarm people who have a gun in their hand, dog? And you've done it thousands and thousands of times. You've practiced it. It's like clockwork for you. You don't even have to think about it, dog. You've been trained to disarm people who have weapons, dog. And when somebody points it at you in the close range, you already know the amount of time it's going to take you to disarm them is quick as a snap of a finger, dog. You see what I'm saying? And you know you can disarm them, take the weapon. You see what I'm saying? And you know you can fight them off in hand-to-hand combat if they try to fight you, dog. Because you have the skills to do that, dog. So the right play for you would be to disarm that person with the weapon, dog. That would be the right play for you. You see what I'm saying? The skills make the rules around here, dog. Not the analytics, not the numbers, dog. The skills make the rules. You see what I'm saying? That's what these Bron fanboys don't understand, dog. Analytics is based off of the average skills of every player in the NBA, dog. But there are players who have above average skills of every player in the NBA. Therefore, they don't have to make the right play according to average players because they are above average. So they don't make average plays. They make above average plays because they have above average ability, dog. That's how it works, dog. Skills rule this game, dog. It's a skill-based sport. Role players typically are the ones who don't have the kinds of skills of the quote-unquote best players on the team, dog. They don't have those skills. So it is a requirement of them to make the right play, dog. They have to make the right play at all times. Because if they deviate from that plan, you see what I'm saying, and make a wrong play, a boneheaded play, or something like that, dog, you see what I'm saying? People are going to look at them and say, why'd you do that? You know you can't, dog. You know you don't even have the ability to do that. Why did you even try that? You see what I'm saying? You should have just made the right play there, dog. You see what I'm saying? Why'd you think that you could split that double team off the dribble and then drive to the rim and then do like a 360 spin up and under English off the glass, you know, and in and one and get the foul on top of that? Why did you think you could do that? You see what I'm saying? You don't have the ability. You don't have above average ability to be able to do that. Why'd you try to do that? You see what I'm saying? You've never done that before. You don't practice that. You don't work on that. Why'd you try to do that play? That was not the right play for you, role player. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. It's like there's the intangibles that LeBron James lacks. You see what I'm saying? And that's why he always makes the right play, because he doesn't have the skills, the intangibles, the ability to make other plays that are, you know, right for him because of his ability. Because of his lack of ability, he cannot make those kinds of plays, dog. You see what I'm saying? He's not a highlight reel type of player. He doesn't put on spectacular plays like that where you go, yo, how do you do that? Rarely do you see that, dog. Rarely do you see that from LeBron, dog. It is very inconsistent. So therefore, he shouldn't even be attempting trying to do these plays consistently. And therefore, he does not attempt to do these plays consistently. Instead, he would much rather be more comfortable just making the right play. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, even if he did always make the right play, we already know why he always makes the right play. You see what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have the ability to deviate from the game plan, dog. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't have the skills for that. He's not a real hooper, dog. He can't pull off some of these other things that other players could in those situations, dog. We already know the deal. We've seen it plenty of times with Steph Curry, dog. Steph Curry, the screen comes, a switch is made. He's got a big man on him. He's at the top of the key, dog. Top of the key, a big man is on him. And what is the right play for Steph Curry to do? Take that big man off the dribble, dog. That's the right play for him. You see, because we know this big man can't keep up with him. You see what I'm saying? There is a mismatch here. You see what I'm saying? It is the right play for Steph Curry to hold on to the ball there. You see what I'm saying? And use his ability. You see what I'm saying? That this big man is unable to stop. You see what I'm saying? And get the score there. That's the right play for him because he has the ability to do that. You see what I'm saying? LeBron, if you get the switch and there's a big man, he ready to pass it. Why? Because what if he tries to take him off the dribble? We already know he needs to shoulder bump into you, dog, to get past you. You see what I'm saying? Like, even if you catch up, he's got to use his off arm. He's got to push you away. You know, he's got to commit an offensive foul just to get the advantage off the dribble. A lot of times, the first step won't be enough if there's enough space for the defender to recover there, dog. You see what I'm saying? So he's got to do something extra, whether it's a nudge with the forearm, you know, a fully extended off arm, a shoulder. You see what I'm saying? He got to do some sort of way to push you out of the way because you already caught up, you already recovered. You see what I'm saying? We already know LeBron James cannot take people off the dribble, dog. He's already looking to pass it. Even though he has a supposed mismatch there, he does not have the abilities to take advantage of that mismatch, dog. So he's either going to do one of two things, dog. He's going to pass it. He's going to try to get a screen. Or, well, that one of three things. Pass it, get a screen, and try to get a smaller defender on him. Or he's going to shoot it, dog. And typically he's going to try to, like, create his own offense. But we already know he doesn't have a bag like that, dog. The best thing he could do is his little, look down at the ball, and then do some, little step back, step to the side and shoot it, dog. You see what I'm saying? He got to do that stupid three, and it's like, dog, that's not even a real signature move. It's weak, dog. You see what I'm saying? It's easy to see. As soon as he looks down at the ball, you should be right there slapping the ball out of his hands. If you're a smart defender, you see what I'm saying? If you know, like, come on, dog. We already know his little moves. If you watch film and you study, anytime he looks down at the ball like that, you should be slapping that ball away. Because he's not looking at you. He's looking down at the ball. You see what I'm saying? The moment he does this and looks down at the ball, you should be slapping that ball because he's not paying attention to you at that point. You see what I'm saying? He's looking down at the ball. You see what I'm saying? You should be looking right at his face. Looking him right in the eyes. As soon as he looks down, slap that ball. You see what I'm saying? That ball is gone. Because this dude over here, he trying to act like he's tricking you by looking down at the ball. Dog. All you got to do is slap that ball away. It's that simple, dog. You see what I'm saying? These people don't do that. You see what I'm saying? At least if you're not even quick enough to slap the ball, if you don't believe in your own ability, your own defensive ability, at least just come up closer to him, dog. Just take away his space. Now that he looked down at the ball, just take that opportunity to step in closer, dog. Take that opportunity to come right up on him, dog. Because he not paying attention to you. He paying attention to the ball. You see what I'm saying? Come right up on him as soon as he looks down at the ball, dog. Close in on that space because now we already know his only option from there now is to shoot, dog. That's his only option. Shoot. That's the facts, dog. What else is he going to do? We know his little move, dog. He looked down at the ball, then he does a little step back and shoots. You see what I'm saying? That's his little move. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand why these people don't, like, we as the real NBA fans, dog, we watch this all the time, dog. We know exactly what LeBron's going to do, dog. We know. But these defenders, they don't know, dog, because they're too busy trying to make the right play. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to make the right play. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I'm in the right position right now. I'm in the right position. I'm in front of him. He's not getting past me. You see what I'm saying? I'm stopping him from, I've got my back to the basket. My body is between him and the basket. I'm doing all the right things. You see what I'm saying? They're only focused on making the right plays rather than making the plays according to LeBron James's own ability, dog. We know he can't, we know. The real NBA fans, we know, dog, he ain't taking you off the dribble. Why are you over there guarding like he's going to take you off the dribble, dog? He not going to do that. We already know his ability, dog. We already know his lack of skill. Why are you even preparing to be taken off the dribble like he's going to do that? You know, from that position on the court, he ain't doing that. The real NBA fans, oh yeah, we all see it, dog. We all see what he likes to do in his certain situations. And we all see the flaws in his game. And because some of these defenders don't see those flaws, you see what I'm saying? And don't take advantage of those flaws, all of a sudden, LeBron is a great player. Dog. He just doing regular, basic stuff, dog. Lame, simple, small-minded stuff, dog. He ain't got no creativity to his game and no extra ability to be making some spectacular plays out of this, dog. You see what I'm saying? We already know that. We already see it. The real NBA fans, but these Bron fanboys, they think, oh, yeah, that's his signature three. Yeah, his signature move. See? He's such a great player. When that's an easy move to read. Easy to see coming. You see what I'm saying? Because he gives you a tell every time he does it, dog. It's not like it's some unpredictable thing. His whole setup is a tell, dog. You see what I'm saying? He does a dribble, a stiff dribble, and lets the ball come up. You see what I'm saying? Does a harder dribble into the floor, lets the ball come up, and then there's a slight pause. He looks and he's looking down at the ball when the pause happens. So he looks down at the ball, and then he does a little step, and come on, dog. He does the whole tell, dog. He gives us all the evidence of what he's going to do, dog. We can all see it clear as day, the real NBA fans. That's why we say, no, that's trash. That's trash, dog. You can see that coming a mile away, dog. You see what I'm saying? Just because these idiots are out here trying to make the right play, and they don't understand, that there's certain things you have to do specific to the individual and their ability, dog. You see what I'm saying? You don't guard every single player the same way, Real defenders, they understand that, dog. Real defenders who play some real defense, they understand you can't guard everyone the same exact way. You see what I'm saying? Stupid, dog. But here's LeBron, always making the right play, right? He got the most turnovers all time, but he always makes the right play, right? Come on, dog. We already know the facts, dog. You can't fool us. You can't trick us, dog. We're the real NBA fans. We pay attention to this stuff. We watch this stuff, dog. We watch his little moves. We observe his little things that he likes to do, dog. And we know that those are easy to prevent if you know what to look for. You see what I'm saying? But these idiots, this dude has had the same bag for 21 years. These idiots still haven't figured it out, dog. You see what I'm saying? That's on you for not figuring it out. And then there's some people who have figured it out, but they still let it happen anyway. They let it happen anyway. Because they're like, well, he's not a good three-point shooter. Even if he does shoot that shot, that's the shot we want him to take. We want him to take that because he doesn't have the skills, dog. You see what I'm saying? We want him to take that. But what we don't want is him driving. We don't want him driving and kicking, or driving and getting to the foul line and getting one of our guys in foul trouble. That's what we don't want. So it's like you pick, the lesser of two evils, or whatever the case is, dog. You pick the choice that's going to lead to the best results in the end, dog. If he misses that three, great. If he makes it, okay, but the likelihood of him making it isn't high, so we'll just let him do that. We'll let him do that. He doesn't have the ability. We already know he's not a great three-point shooter. You see what I'm saying? So we want him to do that. You see what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you base everything off of analytics, off of likelihood, off of probability, dog. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? You need to be thinking the game, dog. A lot of these guys, they don't think the game. They just do the regular stuff, the average stuff that you're supposed to be doing for any other player. LeBron is not any other player, dog. He's below average in his skills. So you have some rules that you can break if you have the great defensive ability to do so, dog. If you have that defensive ability, you should be breaking some of the rules against LeBron, because you know that he does not have those kinds of abilities to expose any kind of, rules that you break, dog. He can't make you pay. You see what I'm saying? Why do you think a lot of people, they take away his right hand? You see what I'm saying? They stay on one side of him. Why? Because they know he sucks at driving left, dog. They already know that. They know he sucks at driving left, so they stay on his right hand. You see what I'm saying? Now we know, typically, usually that means he's not going to drive. He's not going to drive because the ball's in his right hand, or the ball's in his left hand. We got onto his right hand, so now he can't put the ball in his right hand, and the ball's in his left hand. So now we know he's going to drive, dog. We know if he drives, that he's weak driving that way. So we want him to drive left. That's what we want. We don't want him to drive right because he's more effective when he drives right. We want him to drive left. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you break the rules, dog. You break the rules here and there, dog. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you're not really thinking the game all the way through, dog. You're not thinking the game all the way through. You see what I'm saying? You're just, it's basically, it's like, well, what can we afford to do? It's better if we do this. It's more likely if we do that. It's more likely if we do this. You see, all your decisions are just based off of numbers. They're not based off of experience. They're not based off of paying attention. They're not based off of, what you analyze, what your observations are. Typically, most of what you do is not really based on actually thinking the game through, dog. You see what I'm saying? It's weak. Oh, man, the game, dog. This game is turning into trash, dog. You see what I'm saying? They don't even know how to think the game. And then these Bron fanboys, they don't know how to think it either. They see LeBron, oh, he made a pass to an open man. Oh, he always makes the right play. He always makes the right play. He makes the right play according to this soft cupcake era, dog. That's what he's supposed to be doing. That's the play he's supposed to make. You see what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have the ability to do anything else. A lot of these guys have to make that play, dog. Not just LeBron. You see what I'm saying? But the reason why LeBron, quote unquote, always makes the right play is because he always has the opportunity to make the right play because the ball's always in his hands, dog. So, of course, he's making the right play more than everyone else. So you just think, oh, yeah, he always makes the right play. He always makes the right play, dog. But he plays like a freaking role player, dog. You see what I'm saying? He plays like a role player. It's not the right play for him to take someone off on the dribble one-on-one. That's not the right play for him. He doesn't have the skills for that. But it is the right play for him to take someone off the dribble when a screen comes. Because when a screen comes, that creates the separation that he needs, dog. So now it's the right play. You see what I'm saying? Other players, they don't need that. They don't need that little safeguard. You see what I'm saying? They don't need that safety net. They can take anyone one-on-one on the dribble because they have the ball handling like that. They have that ability. They have the skills. Gosh, man. I don't understand why people don't see that skills make the difference. All the difference between what plays should be done and should be run, dog. The skills, dog. The skills decide it all. Not the numbers, not the analytics. You see what I'm saying? And now people are making analytically correct decisions. And they're losing. They're losing these games. But they're saying, oh, well, I made the right decision. I made the right play. Same with LeBron, dog. I made the right decision. I made the right play. I did the right thing. I made the right move. I passed to the open man. That's the right play. He was open. It's like, that's not the right play, dog. You see what I'm saying? It's the right play for you, but it was not a winning play. And there's a difference between winning plays and right plays, dog. You see what I'm saying? Which play is most likely to win? You see what I'm saying? And LeBron is not good at making winning plays. We already know, dog. We already know he's not that clutch, dog. You see what I'm saying? We already know in the finals, dog, he has not hit any clutch shots. You know what I'm saying? He's 0 for 7, dog. You see what I'm saying? He is not a real playmaker, a big-time playmaker who can step up and make the winning play. You see what I'm saying? Nobody cares about you always making the right play, LeBron. That's what role players do. That's what any basic average player should be able to do, is make the right play. You see what I'm saying? We looking at winning plays, dog. That's what the real NBA fans, that's what we really looking for, dog. Can you make the right play in accordance with winning the game, dog? You see what I'm saying? If Michael Jordan takes a shot over 2 defenders, a fadeaway jumper, you see what I'm saying, in the last seconds of the game, and it switches and it goes in, you see what I'm saying? He made the winning play. It wasn't the right play. It wasn't the right play. He was double teamed. He really shouldn't have shot that shot. But this is Michael Jordan we're talking about here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan has practiced that fadeaway over and over and over. If we really want to look at it, dog, fadeaways are not the right shot to be taken, dog. It was always looked at. You should never shoot the ball while you're falling away from the basket. You should always be moving towards the basket when you shoot it, never away from the basket. You see what I'm saying? That's not right. That's not the textbook way you should be shooting the ball. That's not the right play. You see what I'm saying? But Michael Jordan, he practiced that fadeaway over and over and over, and he made the one thing that wasn't supposed to be happening. He made that an effective skill to have for him. You see what I'm saying? And now he shoots his patented fadeaway jumper over 2 defenders, and it's game, dog. You see what I'm saying? It's game. It was the right play for him. And it was also the winning play because it won the game. You see what I'm saying? People are not thinking, dog. These Bron fanboys, they don't understand the game. They don't understand how basketball actually works, dog. You see what I'm saying? They only understand how basketball works according to this cupcake era now. That's it, dog. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, LeBron, he can keep making the right play as much as you want him to, dog. He can keep making the right play. But is it the winning play, dog? You see what I'm saying? Is it going to win the game? And we already know, dog, LeBron has struggled in that department, winning the game. Oh, yeah, he struggled. You see what I'm saying? Because he does not have the skills. You see what I'm saying? He does not have the mindset and the mentality. You see what I'm saying? When it comes down to these kinds of instances, dog. Always had difficulty winning the game. You see what I'm saying? Always been a struggle for him to win when he's supposed to win. You know, he has every reason to win, and he still lays an egg. He still drops the ball, dog, because he just doesn't have it, dog. He doesn't have the intangibles, doesn't have the skill, doesn't have the mentality, dog. And that's something us real NBA fans, we have noticed from day one, dog. How long is it going to take these Bron fanboys to wake up, dog? They still over here talking about LeBron the GOAT. He not the GOAT, dog. He not the GOAT.